everyone, welcome to this video. Today this video is going to be on English. Today I'm with my good friends Adnani and Alex, who really inspired me to change my life for 360 degrees. Literally, yesterday was, I would say, a wake-up call for me that really made me think what I want to become and what identity I want to create. And so give you a better background, I need to give you a story. So me and my friend Alex were yesterday at the breakfast, and Alex invited me to share me something. He said that, so can you please, Alex, share the quote? Yeah, from Neil Strauss.
Okay. So as adults, we recreate feelings that our nervous system is used to from childhood. So if you repeatedly find yourself living in situations of stress, anxiety, unhappiness, intensity, or worse, the problem isn't the specific circumstance, it's the unconscious drive towards the familiar.
When I came home, I was literally looking at that quote and it literally blew my mind. And so this is actually what happened. So when I grew up, I was born during the war in Bosnia in 1991. And so during the war, my father, as a father figure, wasn't home because he was actually at the battlefield, and he wasn't there to take care of me and my family. And so what happened in the beginning, I didn't have a father figure who was strong enough to be there for me, and so I can recreate myself as a person that he would like to be, or let's say I would like to be. And so what happened in the recent months, I became really comfortable to getting to those feelings that my nervous system got used to through the childhood. I became lazy, I became too comfortable, and I was making so much excuses about doing certain things in life that I wanted to do. And I realized, so last night I was at the beach, literally deconstructing my identity, and I was thinking about the things that are stopping me in the track, stopping me at the identity I wanted to be. And so I was thinking about my life, about previous experiences, about previous traumas, and what I realized that I was getting back to familiar things. And so Alex shared one more powerful thing that really stood to my mind. We heard that so many times. He said, he's going to somatic sessions with his psychotherapist or therapist, I would say, and he was sharing the personality of therapist. He was sharing that he embodied his Vogue the talk. So everything that he says, he does it. And so I realized in the recent months, everything I was saying to do, I was doing some things, but I wasn't actually doing the things that I want to be aligned with my identity. And so I want to thank you, Alex, because you really inspired me. Like, honestly, the things you read me yesterday really inspired me and really helped me wanted to create my identity, the things I wanted to do. And so here comes the next role. Also, Adnani is the part of the journey. As I said in the beginning, I didn't have a strong father figure in my life. And so I realized I was getting back to those comfortable feelings, to weakness, because what I realized last night, that strong man creates a strong family. Strong families create strong societies. Also, there's another thing. A strong man goes towards dialogue, towards conversation. Weak man goes toward conflict. And so what I realized that our root nature is actually to go compete, to go exercise. When we look at our ancestors, Greeks, Romans, and all other ancestors, they were competing in arenas trying to become the best version of themselves. And so when I look at Anthony really inspired me with his story, because his previous years he was fighting with addiction and he became much stronger. And when I look at him, I see him as the figure I was missing in my life to create momentum. And so when I look at Anthony, I really see him as a Spartan warrior who can help me recreate my identity. So I don't want to make any more excuses. The things I feel like as a trader, I feel like I reached a certain level, but in order for me to reach another level, I need to recreate my identity. It's not only me. Everybody needs to recreate identity in order to reach another level. And so I would like to invite you guys, if you like to share something, because I think yesterday, the information, we heard it many times, but the way I saw it information yesterday was really, I think, that really yesterday's night really changed my life. And so I really wanted to thank you in this video. And this video also is a commitment to myself that I'm going to continue striving towards creating a new identity. So if you guys want anything to share.
Okay, first, thank you for your words, man. I feel so grateful that I have been the one inspiring you to start this new chapter, new you. And totally agree with everything that you have said. Like, we have to recreate our personality, because if we want to achieve certain goals, if we want to be the one who we really are, we have to go through pain, through suffer, and just build the new personality, the new you in this case. And that only happen when you do the right thing every day, when you choose yourself first before of anything or anyone. And so happy for you, really inspiring to listen to your words, like how you are doing this to commit with yourself for a big change. And man, I'm here if I can help you in anything. And thank you again for your words, and feeling so grateful now that I'm part of this change, man.
Firstly, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you, speaking to you, deep conversations, thoughts, provoking. It's been a beautiful, beautiful time with you, man. And I'm really grateful to have been able to be part of that. And also from your side, like the conversations we've had have really made me reflect as well. I think it's a two-way street when it comes to that. I think if you don't have people that help you grow or inspire you to change, or at least are there to assist you in those changes, what's the point, right? So first and foremost, I'm really proud of you that you're going to be taking the next step. And I think as well, like, especially like what you said, it's the daily practices. It's the 1% better every day. And I think that's really the focal point of everything. It's like, don't focus on the end goal. Focus on, okay, what can I do right now? What can I do tomorrow? What can I do the next day? And you just start to slowly improve yourself over a period of time. And if, for example, let's say you fuck up, don't be hard on yourself. One of the biggest lessons is compassion and empathy for you. You know, it's like they say, be the parent you needed, not the parent you had. So I think it's a really beautiful thing, man. I wish you all the best. I'm here for you as always.
Yeah.
My boy.
Thank you, Alex. And
Yeah.
you guys, I can, if I can summary my thoughts in what you just said, I think when you create a new identity, even the pain, I've really, so Adnan is going to be my personal coach for the next few weeks. And so in order for pain to be pleasurable, I think you need to recreate a new identity, because if you don't recreate that new identity, that pain is it's going to be always struggle. And so that's why we don't go back towards those behaviors. But really feel like also with my brother, I was the older brother, he was younger. And I felt like finally I decided to trust him. Whatever he does in his life, I feel like it's final the point for me to let him go, because in our childhood it was always, oh, do you keep your brother, is your brother okay, oh, did you show it to your brother, or whatever. So because we were twins. But now when I decided to finally let him go, I feel like I finally can trust myself more. And so that's another thing that's going to help me create identity. And so even now the pain, so tomorrow we have two trainings, so for 2 hours. And so I really feel like I feel pleasure. Okay, it's going to be painful with you, bro, 100%, but I really find pleasure that right now. So I don't want to make any more excuses about doing certain things. I realized I literally feel like I woke up from the deep dream, and finally I feel so much intentionality and commitment to going towards my new identity. So I want to thank you again. If you like to add anything, if not, that's still fine.
The only thing I want to add, the only thing I'll add is I just thought of this right now because it makes so much sense. And I think like life is an ice bath, especially when it comes to growth. It's gonna fucking suck when you're in there, but there's that slight enjoyment because you're getting longer and longer in it. You know, you're really feeling the pain, but you're moving through it. But then when you get out, baby,
Yeah.
you're feeling fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's a really good analogy for life. Is like that ice bath, that short time. You get in, you deal with the pain, you deal with the discomfort, and then when you move through it, you get out, and there's a weight that's lifted because you've shifted into something new. You're feeling something more energized. So yeah, man, I fucking wish you all the best.
Something that I want to add is like that what you have said about you have to go through that pain, because it's in that pain where you find your true self. So we can't avoid that. The more we run from that pain, life is gonna give us same or similar situations until we really decide to take another decision. So those are the moments. Those are the moment that we are talking about, the everyday decisions. When the situation comes, the only thing you can control is how you react about that and which is the action you take. So man, so happy for you.
Yeah.
Ready to work with
really, really, like as I said, we heard those information thousands of times throughout our life, but the way I received the information yesterday was so mind-opening for me. And thank you again. Thank you also, Adoni, for helping me recreate that. And yeah, leave the comment if you have any questions or if you like anything to share. And see you in the next video.